Test 1, 2. Golden arches. When we think of muscles, what do we think about? We think about bodybuilders, fitness trainers, people who are in shape, athletes, professional sports players, teams, Olympics. A lot of times when we think about muscles, we don't equate muscles with creativity. Good morning, good afternoon. This is Love is Absolute, coming to you live from the tribe. Hey, creativity is a muscle. Creativity is a muscle. What do I mean by creativity is a muscle? Creativity is a muscle. Basically, it's a skill. It's a skill that needs to be practiced every day, like training. Like you go out and train. Like people go out and run every day. People do sit-ups, push-ups, like fitness training. People do exercises. People do different types of creative works where it's just like they journal every day. You know, those are exercises. Exercise just simply means like to exert energy in a consistent routine manner. Not necessarily predictable, but in a consistent routine manner. So, and why is that important? As creatives, I'm a creative. I'm a 7, but my month, my day, my year, my month is moving forward. 3 is informed communicator, and 3 is a creative, informed communicator. Basically, I create things. So what do I mean by creativity? What is creativity? Creativity is your ability to take 2 or 3 things, ideas or concepts, and merge into one. For example, poetry. How does everyone do poetry? Poetry is done by what? First, you think of, the words that come to you. You write it down on a piece of paper with a pencil or pad, or you write it in your phone, and then you recite that in front of an audience. See, that's all that is creativity. See, the idea that came to you, you wrote the idea down on a specific medium, which is, a pen or a pad, or a electronic medium, a iPhone or iPad, and then you looked at it, and then you recited the words in front of, a mirror, or in front of different types of people. That's all part of creativity. Every one of us has a creative muscle. What I mean by a specific creative muscle, we all have creative muscles according to our date of birth. You add your date of birth across. You add your month, your day, your year, add it totally across, and then you get 2 numbers, and then you get 1 number. That is your life path. Your life path number tells you how to create and what to create. What are you creating for? Like, what is your purpose? How do you create? You create with, for me, it's 7. So I create with sympathy. So basically, my ability to assist people to move forward, as far as go from the lowest point in their life to the highest point in their life. That's my job. And, my job is to connect with people who are, struggling, connect with people who, have gone through a lot of stuff, who have gone through a lot of issues, and elevate them to the highest point. If their highest point is, to say hi to somebody, and to really just speak to people. Your lowest point is like you're just very quiet, introverted, shy, and then your highest point is just like you're able to speak to people. You say hi, hello, and then you can have full-on conversations. You can speak in front of a group or a crowd, and being confident in that. That's my job. That's how I create. But how do I do that? My month, my day, my year. My month tells me my name, my brand. My day tells me my niche. My audience is people who want to be creative, people who want to go from, creating from a space of freedom, intelligence, and most importantly, from a space of sympathy. They're sympathetic. They feel strongly about what they say. They just don't say shit because somebody told them to do. If they need to, swear up a storm or use curse words, I know you gotta watch that, but I do it. But that's the whole point. The whole point is for me to assist other people is to create. They gotta create and express themselves. They have to tell the story. They have to get in a habit or routine or a pattern of telling their story. Like, be real. Waka Flocka said it best. Realness trumps whackness. There's a lot of whackness going on. We need more people who are real. Real doesn't mean just means honest. Be honest of how you feel. Don't stop worrying about, because I struggle with this all the time. Stop worrying about how other people perceive you. Stop worrying about how people, perceive your videos. You just need to create every day. I don't care if you create videos. I don't care if you write poetry. I don't care if you do a blog. Create something, and share it with people. Give it to other people because it might help someone. That's the thing. We think our own struggles, our own challenges are just ours. No, other people have gone through so many different challenges and struggles. Like, for example, like when my boy Evan Carmichael, again, shout out to Evan Carmichael. Go check out his channel. Believe Nation, hashtag that. Homeboy, his website is, to me, is the best website I've ever seen so far. Like, outside of my boy's, what's his name? He does the creative website, the creator's website. I forgot his name. Andre Kilovich. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. But anyways, that website is like the number 2 website. Like, I love those 2 websites, dude. Those websites, like that, it's like they get it, dude. They get it. It's about you being you, man, and share your struggles, dude, in a creative way. Like, you could talk to people. You could talk to people. You could use video. You could use audio. You could record your voice and then like have pictures over it, man. That's the beauty of like technology. But at the same time, try to get technology that's open source. What I mean by open source, that you can modify the code. Because if you try to get something that's proprietary, or even simply means like I own something and I charge you for it one time, a monthly subscription. That's what a lot of companies go into, subscription-based revenue. Subscription-based revenue, basically a recurring payment, automatic recurring payment. You don't try not to get a part of those systems. Try to get out of those systems. There's so many free tools online. Just look it up. Free photo editors. Say like you're into like photos. You like photos. You like taking pictures of people. Take pictures of people and then like put like inspirational quotes with it. Do stuff like that. Or if say like you like to talk to people, interview people, and then like put it up. And like say like you don't necessarily want to put your face up there, but you have the interview. Just record the interview, the video, and then chop it up. You use something like Video Pro, what is it called, VideoPad. There's different free softwares out there, man, and you can use different operating systems. Remember, Microsoft and Macintosh are not the only software operators out there. There's Linux, there's Ubuntu Studio. If you're a creative like me, use this shit, dude. Like, it's there for your disposal. It won't be there forever, but like, use it while you still have the opportunity. If you're into music, Linux Multimedia Studio. It's free. You can download these free tools, man, so you get started. You need to get started. That's the problem. The 2% difference. That's why I created the creators channel, the creative difference channel. 2%. Like my boy Evan Carmichael talks about this. That 2% from head to hand. Basically, like, whenever you get inspiration, remember, inspiration is just not your own. Inspiration comes from source. That's the whole point. It comes from source, and source says you're responsible for this. You're responsible for sharing this with people. However way I put it inside you to share it. Not what your mom says, not what your dad says, not what your doctor says, not what your parents say, not what your teacher says, not what your friends say, not even what you say. It's what source put inside you. You need to express that. If you feel the urge and need to like take a bunch of photos and chop them up and put filters on them and do something creative and like make sure it's beneficial. That's the big thing. Whatever you do is beneficial. It empowers other people to be creative. Not creative like, let me do, like, you have the whole dark net shit. A lot of people are very creative on that, but it's very dark. But it's still creative. That's the trick. That's the catch-22, the catch-29. So I encourage you, like, the benefit of that, and it helps you to see how powerful you really are. That's the thing. A lot of times we forget how powerful we are because we're busy consuming content, but we're not busy creating content. That's the problem. Being creative allows you to create content that is beneficial to others. Now, I'm not saying that it's not wrong to consume content, but there has to be a balance of consuming and producing content and consuming content. There's a balance between that. Another benefit, it helps you to see you. It helps you to get clarity of you and how powerful and what you like and you don't like. Biggest thing, it gives you clarity what you don't like. Like, I don't like the fact that Ableton Live, I put a plug in there I have a 4 core. I put it, if I use Renoise, that shit don't even go past 4. This shit is doing 20, 25. I don't know what they did in, Ableton Live 10. I don't know what that, it's like, before it was stripped down, awesome. Now it's bloated. It's too much shit. Way too much shit. And they need to strip that shit down. There's too much shit. You have too many packs. Too many packs, too many instruments. Strip that shit down. That's why I wish there was a default where you could just dismantle shit, dude. Like I would just dismantle like Linux Studio. I'll just dismantle it. Because there's just a lot of shit you don't fucking need. It's unnecessary. You just need the sound font, you need a sampler, you need the vestige, and you need the add synth effects. That's it. You need those 4. All the other shit is fluff. You don't need that crap. You don't really need that crap. There's a lot of crap in there. I don't know why developers keep making crap. They have these good programs with all this crap in it. You need to take all you developers, take all the crap out of it. Anyways, there's a lot of programs out there. And most importantly, it helps you to see your worth and value. It helps you to solve problems in a creative way. We don't live in a world where you have to solve a problem like, oh, I gotta, call somebody to solve my fucking problem. No, bro, you can create a course. You can create a course where it's just like, a lot of times courses, what do? You get somebody standing in front of the camera, or they're gonna go through a software program. Oh, this is how you run it. They all do the technical shit, but they never show you how to like do it from your level. They all do it from the professional level, but they never show you how to do it from your level. As in, like, what are the troubles and struggles that you're going through? They tell you, they show you, but they don't help you. They don't assist you. They don't help you do it. That's the problem. You need to do it. And that's what I do. I help you do it. I take over your screen. I take over your desktop, and we go through it. We say, hey, why don't you try this? Why don't you remember? That's what creativity is. It's not a set way of doing things. It's just it works for him. You model it, and then you apply it to what you're doing. For more information on how to be more creative, how to access your creativity, and to really just amp up and see worth and value in creativity, email me at levelsablute3@gmail.com. Email me at levelsablute3@gmail.com. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Brothers, pound. Sisters, behave.